Hello guys, Miha F1 here. Today on the schedule we have AlphaTauri. I'll say it up front. Good for the new sponsor, but red does not match the car one bit. I'm talking about Orleans sponsor that was sponsoring Alfa Romeo up to this season, and then they switched from Alfa Romeo to AlphaTauri. They brought a bit of red to the car, but I don't think it matches it very well. When it comes to not matching very well, there is still a Flexbox orange there, and it still sucks. Except those two things, the next thing that pops into my mind is that the blue color is a bit darker. Is it navy blue or something like that? And I'm not sure if the car is shinier this year, or is it still matte because the renders make it look weird. Next big thing we can see that the wheel covers have nice design on them, and we also got a sneak peek of them a few days ago before the launch. The color design of the nose that we can see from the side, it makes the nose look a bit slimmer, but when we see it from the front, it makes it look horrendous. It's like a big blob of white, and that's it, and it just cuts to the navy blue that's at the monocoque. Also from the top we can see the design is really blocky, and I don't really like it that much. Like I mentioned, for most of the cars I reviewed, the livery, it's probably just the livery and not actual car design, but we have to talk about it because we saw it today. One big thing we can see is that the side pod air intake are much bigger. Also the engine air intake looks a bit more squared off than it did last year. Those are a few of the most notable changes, but we can also see that the side pod design looks a bit different and it's wider at the back than it was before. I don't know still if it's just the new design or just the 3D model for the livery launch. While we are looking at the side, we can also see that the AlphaTauri logo switched from blue to white design, so that's actually kind of looks better, and it's even bigger than last year's one. And HRC got replaced by Honda because they're back. And the rear wing, it's not that much white on it anymore, and we can see an Italian flag there. Also Orleans sponsor on the rear wing. This design is so frustrating. Last year's was too bland yet looked distinguished by the end of the season. I was hoping they would add some color to this year's. Now they did, and I don't like it. It looks fine from this angle, but all the other ones are horrendous. You might have guessed it by now, but it comes lowest on my list. I'll rate it 4 out of 10. That's it for today, guys. See you again soon. This week will be full of livery launches. Bye bye!